What's up, BHS? I'm Sarah McGoy.
And I'm Tyler Ward. Welcome back to That BOE Show.
Let's get into some local and national news. The Bahamas took a direct hit by slow-moving Category 5 Hurricane Dorian last week. It was the most powerful hurricane on record to strike the Bahamas with wind gusts of 200 miles per hour and a storm surge over 24 feet. The death toll has risen to more than 50 people, but thousands still remain missing. Relief efforts are underway on the battered islands. A sixth person in the United States has died from lung disease related to vaping. The woman was older than 50 and had a history of health problems. She became seriously ill shortly after she started using e-cigarettes, and her symptoms progressed rapidly. The Kansas Department of Health and Environment says it's not clear what type of vaping product she used. There have been more than 450 possible cases of lung illness associated with using e-cigarettes reported across 33 states in the U.S. Virgin Islands. The numbers have been changing frequently. The federal investigation into the link between vaping and severe lung illnesses is ongoing, and a cause has not been identified. However, all reported cases have indicated the use of e-cigarette products, and some patients have reported using e-cigarettes containing cannabinoid products such as THC.
The Mississippi Department of Public Safety has rolled out its latest of its programs to help speed up the lines at driver's license stations around the state. The Wait Anywhere pilot program is now available at 6 driver's license stations throughout Mississippi. The new system will allow people to make an appointment for various services in an effort to help cut down the wait time. The 6 driver stations in Mississippi that are trying out the pilot programs include Goshen, Hattiesburg, Pearl, Jackson, Tupelo, and Nesbitt. To make an appointment to renew a driver's license or an ID card, residents can go down to DPS website and click Wait Anywhere Appointment and follow the directions. Last week, the BHS counselors hosted their annual college application day. Reporter Deja Arrington has the scoop.
The Brandon High School counselors hosted their annual college application day last Tuesday, September 5th. BOE spoke with counselor Shay Carter about the day.
We're having college application day in the multi-purpose room today for all of our seniors and give everyone a chance to apply for college.
10 different colleges and branches of the military were represented and spoke with the senior class about the opportunities they offer.
The scholarships available, including diversity scholarships.
And if a senior has already applied for college, it's a great time for them to apply for scholarships or work on their resume or anything else that they need to be doing related to college.
Bulldog Online Entertainment reporting.
Thanks, Deja. You may have noticed some delicious changes in the library this year. Paw Shop has opened a coffee shop. Reporter Haley Thomas stopped in to learn more about what they're brewing up in there.
I tell her $2. $2.
There's more than just books in the Brandon High School library these days. The Paw Shop has opened their very own coffee shop. Both spoke with self-contained teacher Tiffany Wenders about their goals for their shop and the needs it's fulfilling for their students.
Last year's exiting seniors, they had money left over from senior project, I believe it's called, and they left it to the school. Well, the admin decided to create this coffee shop in-house in Brandon High School for our kids, our self-contained kids, to learn work skills. Right here, we normally have to take them off-site to do work skills, job training, job shadowing, stuff like that. We go to local businesses and things. We go to gathering grounds. We go to Peachtree and places like that. But it takes removing them from the campus and getting them into the community. Well, the admin created the coffee shop so that we could have a place in-house for our children to come in and work and learn at the same time with these skills that they're working on, like taking an order, filling a cup of hot coffee, making an espresso, figuring out which pastry it wants, running a cash register, making change, things like that. Those are skills that our children can take and put on a resume that will help them get into the work field and kind of have a better opportunity than just entering the work field right out of high school.
Their hours are B-days from 7:40 to 10:30 in the mornings, and the store is open to students and teachers. The Culinary Arts students are also providing baked goods for purchase as well.
We figure that's before lunch, so it doesn't mess with anything like that. Get your caffeine and your extra kick in the morning before school, and then in between classes, and then some teachers have allowed students to come out of class and get it as well. So
Winners told BOE that the main goal of the Paw Shop Coffee is to prepare their students for the workforce and learn the skills they need to be successful.
the goal of the coffee shop is, one, it's purely job opportunity. I mean, these kids, they don't necessarily get to go to college, with the degree that they're exiting on. They go straight into the work field. Mr. Kevin and I work diligently with outside resources to find places of employment for them. They can stay with us until they're 21. And we work with community leaders. We work with like people with voc rehab and agencies like that to place our children with work experience. We've now got the Project Search. This is another avenue to give our kids those vital work skills that they need to walk into, say, McAllister's and know how to clean a table or to fill a drink or to do an order, work with people. Communication skills are tremendous. So our largest goal is to provide our kids with the opportunity that gives them the skills that they need to be successful employees when they exit high school and they enter that job force.
Stop by the Paw Shop Coffee and get your morning drink. Haley Taylor reporting for Bulldog Online Entertainment.
Let's go over some quick announcements. The PSAT will be given at BHS on October 16th in the multi-purpose room. The cost of the test is $20 cash. See your counselor if you are interested. Brio and Bellas will host the annual Brandon's Got Talent at 7 p.m. in the multi-purpose room on Tuesday, September 17th for elementary and middle school, and on Thursday, September 19th for high school and adults. The finals will be on Saturday, September 21st, where someone will win $500. The 2020 Brandon Bulldog Yearbook is available for purchase online at balfour.com. The price is $60.
Trials for the Brandon Bulldogs bowling team will be held September 23rd and 24th at Fannin Lanes. Anyone interested in trying out for the girls and boys team must sign up with Coach Hagan. Students are reminded that the deadline for the registration for the October 26th ACT is September 27th. Registration packets are available in the guidance office, or you can register online at www.act.org. And last, homecoming date forms are available in the administrative office. The form must be completed and approved prior to the homecoming dance if your date is not a student at Brandon High School. Completed forms must be turned into the administrative office no later than September 30th. Now let's see what sports reporter Jaden Early has for us today.
Those football Bulldogs are still going strong. They'll head to Zachary, Louisiana this Friday and will play at Terry next week. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. for both games. The volleyball team has had some big district wins lately. These ladies will play Terry at home this Tuesday and will travel to Northwest Rankin on Thursday. Next week, they'll take on Madison Central and Jackson Academy at home on Tuesday and Thursday. JV games start at 5, varsity at 6. The BHS swim team will swim in the Bulldog Invitational today and will face Northwest Rankin at St. Joe next week. Both meets will be at Flowood YMCA. And the cross-country team will run in the Clinton Invitational on Saturday, September 28th. I'm Jaden Early, and that's what's happening in BHS Sports. Back to you, Tyler.
Thanks, Jaden. With the many different situations happening around the country lately, school safety has been a hot topic of discussion. Reporter Riley Bird spoke with some of our school officials to talk about their plans to keep students in the school safe. Let's take a look.
School safety is a hot topic in today's society. BOE spoke to some of the people in charge of safety protocols here at BHS to understand how the issue of safety is handled at school.
We do a couple of different things here. Of course, we do drill. We meet with teachers and we go through all this. I attend a lot of different trainings and things. I talk with Officer Sam Purcell, Mr. Calendar from the district office. Just a lot of different things. We have a lot of different things in place in the district that we bring together and it all comes together.
The teachers and staff go through training to ensure knowledge on how to handle a crisis. Alice Training Institute is just one of the programs used by schools to train faculty and staff in crisis management. The program focuses on getting rid of the "it can't happen to me" mindset and changes the way people in schools respond to intruders. As students, we know that a crisis is a possibility. BOE spoke with Officer Sam to get some advice on how to stay safe on campus.
Some of the ways students can stay safe in school is be aware of their surroundings. Never have a routine where you're constantly doing the same thing over and over again because you never know who's watching you. Always, do something different. Never maintain the same routine.
While we do have resources for safety on campus at all times, BHS is always in contact with the first responders of Brandon.
We respond. We have meetings periodically on different things that's going on and how to help keep students safe here and faculty safe here. We have communication by way of radio, which from the fire department, any other surrounding agency can hear us and be here in the snap of the finger. So.
While students should always be concerned with their safety, there is no need to worry. The faculty and staff at Brandon High School are dedicated to maintaining the safety of their students.
Thanks, Riley. It's nice to know that we're being well taken care of here at BHS.
That's it for this episode of That Buzz Show. Be on the lookout for more videos from pep rallies and other special segments. We'll see you next time. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Sarah. Thanks for watching Bulldog Online Entertainment.